Christmas Eve. How we doing, folks? Merry Christmas. I hope you are having a wonderful one. Yes, I am in both. I'm on Instagram. That's right. I'm on Instagram right now, guys. Why don't you come join me on YouTube? Yeah, that's right. I'm about to party. Everybody's getting in here. Everybody's here. Everybody's getting in here. See, the party's already starting. So why don't you run over to YouTube? And what you're going to do is, you're going to type into thetopneverstop.com. Oh, no, you're not. You're not going to type that into a YouTube. A YouTube? You're just going to type into The Top Never Stop, and you'll find the channel. Jump over here, and guess what? Top of the morning, garage putting together a kitchen for the grandbabies. Yeah, I got to do that. I got to put together an art table. Went shopping. We're going to talk about the story of Rudolph. We're going to talk about Christmas shopping. I got my drinks ready to go. Studio ready to go. If you haven't joined us, I mean, look at Podcast Media's here. Julie's here. Hey, they're all jumping in. Come on over. Come on over. Join the party. Let's go. Let's go. Top of the morning. Trying something new. How we doing, guys? Top of the morning to you. I know it's probably a little loud, but how's life? What are we doing? What do you think of the old outfit? Top Christmas Eve. Special. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Any Jewish people out there? Top of the morning to you. Like to unwrap that cowboy present, boy. There you go. Yeah, it is a Tuesday edition of Top of the Morning, which is different, but I figured, why not? You guys are sitting at the house. Everybody's just waking up. I would normally just be like, it sounds so stupid, but reading a book or, probably on the internet. This is what it gets you. I'm so effing ripped. Do you guys mind if I flex real quick? No? All right. Did y'all see me thrusting to that? Yeah, I can thrust to anything. I can thrust to Christian music. I can thrust to Christmas music. I can thrust to this music. I can thrust to this music. Okay. What, for real? For real? Look. I have to be, because I bought this. I have to be because I'm funded by Big Pharma and by Big BlackRock, and I got the crypto. I have to say this now. Okay. The truth is, this is not my real body. It's not. I know a lot of you think, oh, that's probably Carlos's body. It's not. So far, the real body, the Santa hottie body, is tan. It's true, podcast. I got it legally. I have to say this. So don't make me fucking feel bad about it. Yes, it is working. Look. Here are the discrepancies. Hey, it's not too bad, right? Could be a fat old belly back there. At least I got some abs back there. Now, I need to work on the tan because I'm as white as a damn... what are those things that have those things that live in the ocean? Aardvarks? I forgot. Anyway. Yes. No, the Navarro child, thank you for reminding me. By the way, obviously, today's show brought to you by Drain Doctor, also by Comulus.net, and yeah, DeLand Boxing and Fitness, because man, I would have had a really big fat belly if I didn't have DeLand Boxing and Fitness. So, now that I got that out of the way, how we doing? Now that's how you start the show, baby. Not no dances with the sugar plum. Narwhal. Look at him go. That boy's got ants in his pants. That boy can dance. What's the matter with that boy? I don't know, but I've never seen movement like that. A lot of things happening. Underwear riding up on me right now. Like my underwear were almost lodged right in the taint area. I'm pumped up for a lot of reasons, guys. A, I'm on a high dose of amphetamines. Kidding, but I'm just in a good mood. Like as I started the show today, I'm like, wow, I get to do my own show, my own studio, talking about some bullshit, have fun with my peeps. And I get to talk to DTF. You ever think about how funny it is that someone would think you're a pervert for dancing like that 50 or 60 years ago? Yeah, it is kind of weird how far we've come. How far we've come. A little too far, you might add. The Black Rock train, yeah. They're good people at Black Rock. They're about family. I know. I need to drink some water. But you know what? I do need some Christmas music. I do need some Christmas music because we're not going to be able to do the Christmas music. Oh, no, I got it. Thank you, Podcast Media. And every dollar today, water. It's for nerds. And so that you don't pass out when you're doing a dance in a cowboy hat. Because you've been up since 5 drinking coffee and trying to think of funny shit. Water. Drink it before you pass out live on the stream. All right. Every dollar that every super thanks today. Every super thanks. Is that what they're called? Super thanks? Super thanks? Am I totally getting that wrong? Bald dads. Asthma. Maybe we can think of a better acronym for this, guys. Glasses. DTF, maybe you can. All of the super thanks money today goes to the bald dads with asthmas and glasses. I'm gonna bring down my camera a little bit, I think. All right, so okay, you know what? That can work. The bad fund, that works. I like that. I like that. I really like the bad fund. Bald, asthma, dads. What about glasses? We need glasses in there. We definitely need to put glasses in there. Hi, I'm Carlos Navarro. You may know me from the Florida lottery campaigns, where I played Kevin, your fun-loving host. Or you may know me from the hit morning show, Top of the Morning, where we help out local great agencies that help out real people like me and you. And today, all of the money that you put forward today will go towards BAD, the Bald Asthma Dads of America, fighting their way of being the worst maligned minority group. 0 groups helping them out in movies. 0 people thinking about them. In fact, if you diss a bald person, no retribution, other than flicking them off when they walk away. But are you bald? We'll figure that out later. Bald dads. Bald dads with glasses. Bald dads with glasses and asthma. You gotta help them out. They don't know how to get from here to there. Like I said, guys, today is a wild show because A, nobody else is doing a show. And because I don't have structural support on these pants, they ride up on me. My underwear continue to ride up on me. I don't like it. Good question. When did I develop asthma? That's a really good question. I developed asthma as a young boy, growing up in the mean streets of New York. That's right. Always had it. A lot of people say asthma comes from your parents if they smoke cigarettes. And yes, my mom smoked a lot of cigarettes when I was in her belly. I can still taste the Merit 100s. Delicioso. So I've always had it. It's actually been... It is so good to see you here, AB. So good. So you know I'm not putting it at all on Facebook. You could use badge, dad, bald, asthma, glasses, dad. Baghdad, yeah, because they could be supporting Baghdad, the city that we bombed over with Outcast. But it's close. I like your effort. I like your effort, AB. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. But yeah, thanks, Mom. But back in the 80s, I guess you could smoke and drink, and people were like, of course I'm going to smoke and drink. What? Just because I'm pregnant? At least that's what my mom told me. How many of y'all know the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Like the real story? Before I do that, I am going to share this link on my page because I, like I told you, am only doing the show on YouTube. So what does that mean? What does that mean when you only do the show on YouTube? Okay, so that means I'm not sharing it on Facebook. So not as many people see it. But the fact is, I really just want people to come over to YouTube. So you take a hit. You take a hit of some people not being able to see it. You take a hit of, a little less viewers at the time, but the goal is to get people over here. So that's what I'm going to do. Slowly but surely. And so I appreciate you guys. The ones of you guys that take the time to share this, that take the time to like the video, it really, really, really means a lot. And if you take a second to do it, it really means a lot. It helps out the show so much. Every day the show is growing. And I'm able to do this, guys. I'm able to do this. I'm able to be here in my studio. My kids are sleeping. My wife's sleeping. I'm having fun with you guys. This is great. This is great. So, Barbara, you're cooking and baking, and I'm here listening. Oh, I'm so glad to be a part of your Christmas Eve morning. Truly. Now I'm going to share this. And I'm going to say, come join the Christmas Eve fun. And, before I do that, I'm going to add some Christmas music because I feel like, have you guys been playing Christmas music at the house? A lot? We have been since about November 1st. And I've been loving it. I know people get sick of it. Come join the Xmas Eve fun live. People get mad when you write Xmas. Did you know that? I wrote Xmas and people got mad. Like, it's Christmas. I wrote back, no. I'm a big Christina Aguilera fan. It's Xmas. Alrighty. So. Hey, Rachel. I was wondering where you're at. Julie and I were just wondering. All right, so I think we have everything ready to go into the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Quickly, what's your favorite Christmas song? What is your favorite Christmas song? Mine is I don't know. I like some new ones. I like some old ones. All right. Black Bean did have a Christmas song back in the day. You are correct, sir. It was Police Beat Me Up to the tune of Feliz Navidad. It is a classic. Truly a classic. Police beat me up. Police beat me up. Prosperos años. Oh, it was good. Very vile. Graphic. Couldn't play it on the radio because he was sodomized in jail. So I'm going to reshare this part. Ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hi, and welcome to another edition of The Real Story Behind Your Favorite Christmas Stories. That's what I do here on this channel, is I dive deep into all the Christmas stories, and I break your hearts in telling them that they're all about racist people. And no, I'm kidding. Kidding. I don't do that. I find cool shit sometimes. I replay it. I watch it with you. We're about to do that. Did you know? Did you know that Rudolph, the story of Rudolph, is not that old? It's like modern times. Let's go. This is Top of the Morning, and you are about to hear the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Why don't we just play it?
Prancer and Vixen. You know what? I bet you know the whole gang, including the most famous reindeer of all, Esteban. Just kidding, Rudolph, of course. His story is the stuff of legend. But like many cultural icons, the story behind the story is often just as interesting. And I'd love to share with you the history of our red-nosed friend, who was born in a time where, if you can relate, things didn't really seem to be going well for anyone. Hi there, I'm Alec Belmore, and you're watching History and Intrigue.
Great channel.
The
Highly
year was
recommend. I'll put it in
1939,
the
and the
links.
past decade was an absolute train wreck for most people. At the height of the Great Depression, more than 1 in 5 adults were unemployed. Shockingly, toddlers were making huge inroads in the job market. Although the late 30s had seen a bit of a bounce back for some folks, the country as a whole wasn't out of the woods yet, and many people were struggling to make ends meet. At the Chicago headquarters of the American retailer Montgomery Ward, a company similar to like a Sears but what Sears used to be, they were getting prepared for the upcoming holiday promotions. Up until that year, the company had hired an outside vendor to produce coloring books that were given away to children visiting their stores around the holiday season. But still reeling from the Depression, they decided to produce their own Christmas-themed book in order to cut back on costs. Enter Robert L. May, a copywriter who, like many folks, was facing some issues of his own. Not only did he have the everyday struggles of the Depression, but his wife was also suffering from cancer, and the medical bills had begun to pile up.
Okay, y'all. So remember, this guy, Robert May, the man who created Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, was in the Depression, okay? And his wife was dealing with cancer, which during the Depression, I think they gave you leeches to cure cancer and iodine. Okay? So stop bitching about what you're going through right now. Are you Robert May working at Montgomery Ward trying to pay your wife's cancer bills? No. You're watching Mike's crazy ass on your phone. Maybe you're on the toilet. Maybe you're cooking with Barbara. Maybe you're with your family, but you're not Robert May. Robert May. And by the way, once again, this isn't a situation where a corporation goes, you know what we're going to do? We need to create a Christmas icon. We need to do it. We're going to put all this money into it. And we're going to fabricate it. We're going to Frankenstein like what people have tried to do to create these things. No, they happen usually when people's backs are against the wall. They couldn't even hire an outside guy. They're like, look, it's the Great Depression, guys. Yeah, let's go hire a story writer. Hey, Robert, weren't you talking about some bullshit about Rudolph? Weren't you talking about some bullshit? And Robert's like, yeah, my wife's going through cancer right now, dude. Like, come on. Give me a fucking break. You're like, hey, you mind writing the story? Fine, I'll write the story. I got something. Top of the morning to you, Ash. Play that. How do they beat Boston with like 6 guys? Back to the story.
On top of that, he felt unfulfilled. He later recalled, quote, "Here I was, heavily in debt, still grinding out catalog copy. Instead of writing the great American novel as I'd once hoped, I was describing men's white shirts. In the writing of the animal
Damn, is that not the truth? I have felt what he has felt. When I was dressed as a chef. Look, I am somebody who doesn't like to dress like a fool. I take myself very seriously. So when I was dressed as a chef, selling slicers, because I needed money to support my family. It wasn't the acting gig I thought I would get. It wasn't the comic book. It wasn't Walking Dead that I wanted to be on. It wasn't any of those things. But I remembered that, and it didn't make me give up. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever struggle you're going through right now, just remember, this is the part where you are the seed, you are buried in the dirt, and you have to grow. Don't look at it like a punishment. Don't look at it like you're being held back. No, this is the time you got to figure out. I had to learn. I had to grow. I had to mature. And I was able to get on Walking Dead, and I was able to get on Marvel, and I was able to build my family and my house and all the things I wanted to do. But dressed as a chef in the back of a Kmart trying to sell one slicer to a group of 3 people and they walk away from you halfway through your presentation, trust me, I can feel what that feels like. But Robert May didn't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. If you don't give up, you eliminate 99% of your competition.
Story, as the assignment called for, May tried to find some silver lining in a time where things were admittedly bleak. As for which animal to use, May thought a reindeer made the most sense, and besides, his daughter always loved to see them when they visited the Lincoln Park Zoo. So the story goes, as he was looking out at the thick fog blanketing Lake Michigan, he had the idea for a little reindeer.
Isn't that crazy, though, that there was not a reindeer up until about then? Like, you know what I'm saying? Top of the morning to you, multi. I know that we all know the feeling. We all know the feeling. That's why we're all here together. Top of the morning to you, Bradley. He was like, it could have been a donkey, I guess. I guess we could have had magical donkeys if Robert really sold the story well, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Donkey. But no, he was smart. He said, let's do reindeer.
Here, an outcast who guides Santa's sleigh and saves the holiday from being lost. The outcast part is important and an extremely personal part of May's story. In an interview he gave in 1975, he said of the book, quote, "Rudolph and I were something alike, frail, poorly coordinated. I was never asked to join the school teams." While the story was coming along throughout the year, so too was Mrs. May's cancer. She passed in July 1939. When the boss tried to lighten the load and pass the assignment.
Damn it. So he's in the midst of creating what will be his opus. He's in the midst of creating what will be something almost indescribable, something that carves, that pierces the zeitgeist of the world and stays forever. You know how hard it is to do something like that? And yet he loses his wife. And he's really just not feeling great, you know? Man, it's so fitting. It's so fitting. Usually when you're about to embark on the next great thing, it's when you go through struggle. So if you're going through that struggle right now, man, don't look at it like a punishment. Like I said, there's something right here that I wanted to. Oh yeah. He makes the story about himself. Guys, that's why it's so important to tell your story. It's so important to tell your story because it's your story. And it doesn't matter if it's, oh, well, I was bullied. A lot of people were bullied. No, that's not the case. Your bullying case may be very different. I had a bad mom. I had a bad dad. I had a bad upbringing, whatever. Yeah, but you know what? Yours is different. So Robert saw himself as Rudolph, and he told the story through it. This is very interesting because for a lot of reasons, but the movie I'm writing and making and directing, I didn't realize when I was writing it, it is kind of it's a Western comedy like out there. So obviously it can't be directly about my life, but as I was writing it and creating it, I was like, oh, and when you guys see the movie, it's probably going to come out in 2026. You'll be like, because there is. And so whatever it is that you have in your life that you're struggling with or whatever, that's your story. That's your story. No struggle, no process. David Godkins. Arnott has a lot of David Godkins tattoos on his ass. He loves David Godkins. I saw Arnott's ass one time. David Godkins tattoos on the right cheek. Ben Shapiro tattoos on the left cheek. You should see what he has for his taint. Really good stuff. Really good quotes. Really good quotes.
Passed the assignment on to somebody else, May refused. Of this event, he wrote, "I needed Rudolph now more than ever."
Wow.
He would go on to finish the story with a few months before Christmas to spare. But it wasn't ready to go to the presses. First, they had to lock down a name. Amongst some of the options were Rollo, Reginald, Rodney, and Romeo. And then there was the thing about the red nose. See,
you hear
red
that?
noses
Those are the
meant
other
something
names.
a little bit different.
Rolo. Sounds like a pimp's name. Yo, what's up, Rolo? Isn't it interesting? What did they just say they were? What? The names, imagine this.
And then there was the thing about the red nose.
Imagine the names.
Before Christmas to Spare.
I like that Robert fought. You got to fight for what's yours, too. He's like, no, you ain't taking this. No, you ain't taking the story from me.
But it wasn't ready to go to the presses. First, they had to lock down a name. Amongst some of the options were Rollo, Reginald, Rodney.
Reginald the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Nope. Rodney the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rodney the Red-Nosed Reindeer sounds like your uncle who lives up north. Oh, great. Rodney the Red-Nosed Reindeer's coming down. Great. We got the gin ready? All right, lock it up. Lock it up, because you know he'll dip into it. Rodney the Red-Nosed Reindeer. How you doing? That's what I'm thinking.
And Romeo.
Glad they didn't go Rodney.
And then there was the thing about the red nose. See, red noses meant something a little bit different back in the 1930s.
There you go.
They were most commonly associated with alcoholics and drunkards.
See.
And while Prohibition ended in 1933, that wasn't necessarily an association that Montgomery Ward was too keen on.
Smart.
So they kicked the story back and asked for revisions. But May believed in his story, and he asked the illustrator to join him on a trip to the zoo so they could perfect what a cute, definitely not drunk reindeer looked like. And by golly, that's a cute reindeer.
That is.
Montgomery Ward approved. May's original tale differs a little bit from the Rankin Bass stop-motion film that we know so well today. There was no Hermie the dentist, no Yukon Cornelius. Rudolph didn't even live at the North Pole with the other reindeer, and was actually in bed when Santa woke him up to guide his sleigh. The story and the rhyme scheme is also markedly different from the tune popularized by Gene Autry. In fact, it sounds closer to a visit from St. Nicholas. Here's an excerpt. "'Twas the day before Christmas, and all through the hills, the reindeer were playing, enjoying the spills." The 32-page book put up some numbers, with millions of copies being distributed in 1939 and then again in 1946 after the war. In the meantime, May had remarried to a fellow Montgomery Ward employee, no less,
May.
but he was still in debt.
Oh, shit.
And
okay. Before I do this part, this is the part. Ready? This is the part that would never happen today. This is the part where the story changes in modern times. Robert May was found dead in a accident in his electric vehicle driving down the 732. Yeah, this would never happen today. So imagine this. It is whatever year it was, because I wasn't paying attention to that. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is flying off the shelf. Oh, old-timey newsman Carl Nav is here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Carl Nav. I'm very happy to see you today, Carlos. I'm glad we're heading towards the end of the year. Well, it's good to see you too, Carl Nav. You're being awfully nice to me today, old-timey news reporter. Do you remember the days of when Rudolph was supreme? I do remember those days. It was a fantastic time for sure. The time when a man would wear a hat, a suit, and a jacket. Nowadays, the pants are hanging off the bottoms of most of these, what I cannot call gentlemen. We don't have to do an editorial. This isn't a Ken Burns docuseries about the struggle of modern society. Listen, can you just tell me what Rudolph was good or not? Oh, yes, Carlos, I can tell you. I see you're a bit aggravated. You're wearing a ridiculous suit as usual, trying to, have fun. But, yes, Rudolph was a big hit. And at first, yes, they thought that Rudolph was going to take over. But no, Rudolph was even bigger than expected, selling millions of copies. Little boys and girls thought, could this be the next hula hoop? Yes, it was. And Carlos, do you know what happened next? I don't know what happened next, but I know we're about to play it. And do you want to tell us what happens next? Well, if I told you what happens next, then the audience wouldn't pay attention then, would they? Would they? You have to think about these things, Carlos. Even though you're in modern times and I'm still in 1922, you seem to be a big dodo. And yes, dodo birds still do exist here. Listen, man. Can we just play And yes, yeah, okay, guys, you don't have to be excited that Carl Nav has returned. I don't think. Yes, I know you guys love Carl Nav. You know, I know you do. I know you do, but I don't because he's a bit of an asshole. Well, I think that you are an asshole, and I don't even say those words. I will call you a scallywag, a ne'er-do-well, a nincompoop, a yellow belly, a coward, a traitor, a commie, a redhead. I could call you many things, but I would not call you, Carlos, an asshole. That would be an upgrade. Listen, can we get to the good part of the story? Can we get to the good part of the story? Because you're being quite rude. Well, say hello to your wife for me. She's quite beautiful. And I will say goodbye to you, Beast. I mean, Carlos. Is that a Beauty and the Beast reference, bro? If I ever see your ass in the future, I will beat your ass. How about that? Queensberry rules. 16 rounds. 7-minute rounds. There's no way you can hang. I saw your fat belly in the beginning of the show. You have a big fat belly, and I weigh a nice 120, 5'11". Because you have scurvy. You're scurvy-ish. I hate when he takes over the show. All right, back to... This is the part that would never happen today. Guys, this is the part that would never happen today. He's rude. Okay, Carl is rude. I'm for real. Yeah, he's rude. Carl is thank you, DTF. Thank you. Jeremy Wood, good to see you. I know, but it really makes people mad because they think it's called Christmas. I guess it kind of is. I'm down. Put in a future time travel porthole. Let's do it. Yeah, he fancies himself a rigmarole. I like that. Okay, once again, guys, this would never happen in modern times. Here we go. But it's cool that they did this, and here we go.
Then, a Christmas miracle. Something, I might add, that would never, ever happen today. Montgomery Ward signed over Rudolph's rights to Robert L. May. 2 years later, May's brother-in-law, Johnny Marks, set the story to music and pitched Bing Crosby for the chance to sing it. He turned down the opportunity, and the gig fell to Gene Crosby for the chance to sing.
This is like a movie. We got to tell the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. His brother's name is Johnny Marks. Hey, Johnny Marks, you think you can whip up an old-time song for me? Well, I don't know. How about this? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. That's great, Johnny. Can you get Gene Autry to sing it? I don't know. Let's check it out. Top of the morning to you, everyone. Oh, boy. Oh, to the top channel, bro. Oh, boy. Oh, my. Bro, I'm telling you right now, any of y'all, okay? Any of y'all try and you say something funny here, okay? You say something funny here. Oh, this is better. You say something funny here, like a funny joke, like ha ha ha, like ha ha ha, and it's funny, and I say it, and you want to claim ownership of it. I will bring every lawyer I have, and I have hundreds of lawyers. They're all around me. I will sue you enough if you say a funny line, because you guys are my co-host. I'm the host. I drink your milkshake. Rules of the show. Anybody says anything funny, I take credit for it. Because I'm the host. I will not sell the rights back to you. Okay? We got that? I'm the captain now. I wanted to scare you guys before you hear this shit. And then you go, ooh, what if I say a funny comment on top of the morning and everybody's laughing it? And then I want to write a book about it. But what about Carlos and his hundreds of lawyers? Reconsider. Reconsider. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to scare you. But all comments in the comments section are Carlos's intellectual property. Thank you, Zach. You've just been hired as my new intellectual property lawyer. You are one of my hundreds of lawyers now. Yeah, that was a really good idea. Zach's on the retainer, but he's also on the radar. He's a little too smart. F that, it's my world. Zach, go pay Mr. Eddie Hernandez a visit. And please tell him it's on behalf of To the Top. Crumble his world. Please. You better. This hat has magical powers. Crush you. Crush you! Now let's get back to a little Christmas fun.
He turned down the opportunity and the gig fell to Gene Autry. Marks would later go on to write the music and lyrics for the Rankin Bass Rudolph stop-motion film, which is filled with bangers from start to finish. He also clearly found his niche with holiday music, since he also wrote Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee and Run Rudolph Run by Chuck Berry.
One dude.
I won't get too much into Rudolph's lasting commercial success or its legacy, but I do love this story for a number of reasons. And while there has been some discourse about the song and the Rankin Bass adaptation promoting bullying, and according to the New Republic in 2013, showing a dystopia where affection is based on economic worth, I do think at its core it's a story that teaches us that the things that make us unique are the very things that make us special. No matter how long it takes us or those around us, even our worst antagonists, to realize it. In a time where many of us have felt isolated, Rudolph teaches us that being an individual isn't the same as being individualistic, and that our special gifts are best served when we use them to help others. Happy holidays, from History and Intrigue.
Isn't that interesting, guys? I thought that was very interesting. I'd heard that story before. I didn't know quite the levels of it. That guy, and like I said, I'll pop that in there. Right? I was so happy to see that the guy, Robert, did end up getting paid, making his money. He deserved it, you know? All right. Now, I say we visit our friends over at Famous Faces and Funnies. Yeah, I think we do that. Now, we could visit them many ways. I literally, if you go to the store, you can still, I don't know, let's go check out their, hours right now. We'll put a little Christmas music on while we're about it. How you guys doing? So what do you guys got going on there? As we do this transition, we're about to go to Carlos Clips. I got to show you something crazy happened driving to my daughter's friend's house and then shopping. I got to show it to you. You won't. The story's insane. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for the memberships. All of that stuff really helps. This is my business. This is my channel. This is what I want to grow and do for the rest of time. I don't want any, corporations telling me how to dictate this channel. I don't want, I want to work with small businesses. I want to help people grow. I want to be funny, and I want to create cool shit, Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, awesome. Cool. I'm glad you guys found that interesting. I like this ability to be able to share stuff that I find, because I'm like, I kind of consume a shitload of stuff all the time. I'm always like reading and watching stuff, and obviously when I did a morning show every day, I I had an ability to share that, and at times I really wanted to show it. Um, I really wanted to show it with visuals. I wasn't able to. Radio is kind of limiting that way, obviously. But this is a totally new way of doing things, and a lot of people don't do live shows on streaming like that's their main show. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want this. And I don't care. I like that. I see you guys as my co-host. FFFF, TTTT. Pierces the Zeitgeist, claiming that band name. Hell yeah, Jeremy, rock out, bro. I'm glad you found that interesting, man. Think global, act local. I like that. Oh, it's a sad Christmas this year. My son got the flu. He'll be staying with his mother to keep our 6-month-old safe. I'm sorry to hear that, ATH. Damn it. That sucks. Top of the morning to EME. Go follow EME. He does awesome songs. Great piano player. Dude, yeah, I think I got over something recently. I had something. I had like coughing and the asthma and all that shit. Why is my chair so wiggly? Bradley, you know what, dude? You're paying attention. It's a real chair. Yeah, it's a real chair, dude. Real set. I'm no CoffeeZilla. I don't have a $10 million. I'm telling you, these underwear keep riding up me. How do you ladies do it? How do you wear those G-strings? Thank you. Real chair, real abs, real show. Why does it shake? Because, Bradley, why does my chair so wiggly? Because I have this problem with my leg that I just can't. It's my motor, and my leg is constantly going. And I know not everybody has that. My Aunt Beth has that, and she's not my blood aunt, but like I know maybe it has something to do with my ADHD, but it's my motor. It's my motor. Tammy, not all ladies wear butt floss, but I know you do. I am being sarcastic, Tammy. I know sometimes I was laughing about what you said the other day or yesterday when I was off the air, when I said, I don't think sometimes you get something, and then you said, your humor? Which was dead on. Do I have restless leg syndrome? I think I must. Tammy does have her own line of butt floss. I've seen it at Cato's. Aw. Thanks, Bradley. Oh, you got wiggly legs too, DTF? Don't feel bad. Hey, don't feel bad. I kind of feel happy that I noticed it the other day. I noticed my chair moving when I was cutting up a segment. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta stop doing that. But it's just kind of who I am. Tammy, Cato is a store that I see at random plazas, and I just think who shops there, and then I store it in my brain to make a joke later. #1 Wiggly Chair interactive YouTube show. It's fantastic. The #1 Wiggly YouTube chair show. Let's go to famous. Gosh, I love Rick. I didn't even see him doing this, but he's such a good guy. If you are in the Melbourne area, do me a favor. Stop by Famous Faces and Funnies. Stop by there. Why? If somebody could put up a look. Go to Famous Faces and Funny on that would be on Facebook. Because this is a store that really cares about their people. Let's see if they're open. Oh, the holiday hours are here. I guess we could click that. Here we go. Are they open? Oh, they're open, guys. They're open. We need to ride through. There we go. Head through their famous Faces and Funnies. There is so many good gifts there. I'm telling you right now. Is Melbourne the cheesesteak capital of Florida? Yes, 100%. Kato Kalin is also a friend. Maybe that's why I have the leg wiggles, but let's go to Famous Faces and Funnies and support them. How do we do that? Send them a message. Hop on over to their Facebook page and then stop by their store, and then you can see awesome people like this man right here. Rick and Val, the owners, they're just great people. And they love their employees. That's their gigantic store. You know, sometimes you go to a comic book shop, you feel a little uncomfortable because it's small. You know, you go to a comic book store, small, and they can see the guys watching you. It's like, so what are you looking for? And you're like, I'm just, just looking for, hold on. So I don't know, I'm just shopping. And they kind of walk around. Oh, you can do double? Oh, damn. Just learned that. That's a ticker one? So there's a ticker one now? What the Famous Faces and Funnies. I just learned there's a ticker. Wow. I'm learning so many things. So many things. Look at that. That's Rick, the owner of the store. That's Santa. How great is that? Excuse me, do you know where the XXX graphic novel section is? I don't know if they have XXX graphic novels there. But I ain't against some cartoon boobs. Seen some great cartoon boobs before. All right. Now it is time to go shopping. That's right. Let's go shopping. Do you want to go shopping together, guys? I say we go shopping together. If we go shopping together, we can do this. Because whoa, greetings from Dallas. What's up, Saki P? Do you really snap your fingers? Wow. Interesting. Saki P from Dallas, I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Wonderful. Please transfer the show to the TV, guys. Transfer the show to the TV. This is the way of the world. YouTube is about to get a massive update where it's going to look like Netflix. So you're going to click on this channel. It's going to open up on TV, OTT. You're going to hear that term a million times. And it looks so much better. It looks so much better on the TV. Stealing that. I'm stealing that. Yes, Rachel. It's not here yet, but it's gonna be huge. It's gonna make people, because once again, I watch a lot of YouTube on my TV as well, and YouTube is the most streamed network. That's why I'm focusing everything on here, because it'd be like, it's beating Netflix. It beats everybody. So that's why I'm here. I don't think people really fully understand that. Alrighty, Carlos Clips. I gotta tell you about Carlos Clips. What the hell are Carlos Clips? What the hell are Carlos Clips? I gotta be honest, EME. I was surprised how many people don't watch it on TV. I have been watching YouTube on TV for 5 years. Like, right now, if you go downstairs, there's an ambiance channel playing from a YouTube channel that just runs kind of continuously with a beautiful Christmas background. And so Yeah, we watch you too. Yeah, I'm the same way, AB. AB, I want to know from you specifically, because you are like, what do you think of the show? Top of the morning. What do you think? Like, this is different. It's the interactive. I love seeing you on here. You're always a great contributor. But as you can see, I'm trying to do something different. So I'd love your thoughts on it. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Carlos, I have to do a Carlos Clips intro. I don't know what that means, but I gotta do one. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. 99% on the phone. Yeah, I'm really trying to be as consistent as possible, man. Consistency is the key to all of life success. Dude, ATH, you get the premium YouTube and you put it on your TV, your life changes. Your life changes. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Let's go to Carlos Clips. Thank you, baby. Tia Courtney, another amazing creation, whether it's cups or collars, broomsticks, or bed knobs. What is that?
Bed knobs and brooms.
Bed knobs and brooms.
No, flex.
Oh, man. This was so good. This is like a perfect meal for me. This is a perfect meal for me. The Cuban sandwich. Now, I could like it with the black beans and rice, don't get me wrong. But A, I want to know how many of you guys love Cuban sandwiches? Okay. Rob, how many of you have, the Cuban sandwich is my #1 sandwich. Very cute. That is, okay, okay. This is the best Cuban sandwich in Orlando. I'll put it up there because it probably should be a good one, okay? Best Cuban sandwich in Orlando. Boom. Add banner. Bam. All right. What makes a good Cuban? Tell you what makes a good Cuban. Okay, before we get into that, I like the interaction with the viewers. The comedy is shit. What? More nudity, though. I agree. More nudity. All right. So, let's see what you guys think of the Cuban sandwich before I tell you where this is at. Okay? Of course, Rob loves a good Cuban because he loves me, and I'm a good Cuban. Son of a bitch, that's a fat, juicy Cuban. Hey, you know, hey, DTF, you know what else is a big, fat, juicy Cuban, huh? This ass! Could you hear me yell this ass? That's what I yelled. I'll do it again. Hey, DTF, you know what else is a big, son of a bitch, fat, juicy Cuban? This ass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you hungry too, baby? Saki P, where are you? You're from Dallas. And you know, I don't think there's a lot of Cubans in Dallas. I'll be dead honest. Cubans go, mira, papi, no, I don't want to go to Texas. Yo no quiero ir a Texas, okay? Because you said you're from Texas earlier, okay? And I'm telling you right now, you have a Cuban sandwich. What does a Cuban sandwich consist of, you ask, Sake P? No, Tammy, it doesn't have shrimp in it. And by the way, the shrimp Cuban at Grills is an abomination. I don't have any problems against Grills. I like that spot. I was specifically told to get a Cuban, any iteration of a Cuban. If you're doing a Reuben Cuban, if you're doing a tubing Cuban, if you're doing a grooving Cuban, it's not a Cuban. It's just a different sandwich with hot bread. That's just a shrimp sandwich with hot bread. Cuban minus the mustard and pickles. That's just... Guys, why do I have to tell you and teach you guys everything? Ay, Dios mío. Bradley, that's not a Cuban. It's just, once again, it has... Los is my favorite Cuban. Oh, man. Rob, when you say things like that... You are my favorite gringo. You are my favorite white rice. You are my favorite little cheese sandwich. I'm also very hungry now. So, where is that Cuban from, you ask? That Cuban areas. I've gotten to the point where my family never questions the things that are being yelled out of this room. Black bean jelly, nailed it. No, dude, you're right. It is on the nose. I know. It's kind of funny. Tell me, his underwear keep creeping up. Not a lot of Cubans in Dallas. That's an old saying. Hey, you know what? Can't beat on the street because there's not a lot of Cubans in Dallas. The fuck does that mean? Damn, you got beef with grills? Bo. Mark Cuban is pretty much Elon Musk in a basketball uniform. Did the same shit. I did a little research on Mark Cuban. He's really I'm like, man, yeah, maybe I'll do a whole show and bring down his whole empire. Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true. I could do it. I have that kind of power. But Black Bean Deli in Orlando, I'm telling you right now, Black Bean Deli. Thank you, ATH. You can't alter the Cuban. You can't. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right, DTF. That is about as far as you can go. Now, what is in the Cuban? For those who don't know, Saki P being one of those who doesn't know. Well, let's look. What do we got there? Oh, Rachel, I'll miss you. Merry Christmas. That's funny. There are no Cubans in Dallas, and the streets are made of cheese. Oh, yeah. There are no Cubans in Dallas, and the streets are made of cheese. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Tammy, you can have shrimp in your Cuban, but that ain't a Cuban. That's just a shrimp bread sandwich. I had it. It's fine. What book am I reading? I'm almost done with the Al Pacino book, and I'm just like, I love it so much. Literally, I don't want it to finish. I'm like totally savoring it. But I'm actually looking forward to going back to the bookstore with my daughter and picking out some stuff. That'll be fun. But you can't beat that Cuban. Now, I normally would eat it with some black beans and rice and dip it in there. You got the jupinha. That is the Al Pacino book. And I did leave something, I believe, in the video here that I wanted to share with you guys here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Look at this. Once again, man, that Al Pacino, man, what a guy. This guy, so freaking interesting. You think just his life is about Well, now I can't read it. Um, this is about acting, truly. Like these are the and it talks about how many times, man, Al Pacino quit acting professional acting. He never quit being an actor in theater or stage. That was always kind of what he considered himself, was a stage actor. And then he started booking, after The Godfather at 28 years old. He was like, holy shit, I'm like, doing this stuff. But he would give up quite a bit. But then he kind of just got into an understanding of like the nature of the business. And I love this quote that it stuck out to me. And it says, there are walls you run into in this business. Sometimes this is a wire you walk up there. It's risky doing this thing. When you take chances, you can fail, and then you have to decide to get up or not. That's the biggest thing. In life, sometimes you got to decide. That's the biggest difference maker for most people who have failed or succeeded, is they decided to get back up. They just decided to get back up. And so I hope that you decide to get back up if you ever get knocked down, because that's the test in itself. Just get back up. You'll figure it out. Just get back up. Don't stay down. Now, this makes me so happy. This is my daughter, and she knows how to bake because my wife taught her. The beauty of having an amazing mother and wife. And so she's taught her how to bake, and so she has home ec now, and the kids are like learning everything on how to do this or how to do that. And she just jumped right to it. And the teacher was like, hey, I bet wow, you've baked before. And she's like, yes, I have. Excuse me. Now, this is the funny part. Mom's out and about shopping. I'm at home with the kids. My daughter just decides to bake. And she makes me a cake. And this is the dichotomy of being a parent. One of your kids makes a cake that, I'll be quite honest, looks like a serial killer or a stalker made for me, and laid it at my front door and said, I'm going to come get you soon, but before I kill you, I will make this horrific cake. I'm not mad at my daughter. She tried. It kind of messed up. She actually is a pretty good baker. But this was not it. And so I could have enjoyed this moment with her if it was like, by ourselves. But when you have another kid, especially a 4-year-old, 4-year-olds don't give a shit about the moment. They don't care. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. His older 13-year-old daughter's making him a beautiful cake. Beautiful cake. She don't give a shit. Crying over not watching her show. My daughter, Magnolia, is your best friend. She makes you laugh. She makes you think. She makes you cry. She's got energy for days. But you get her on her bad side, she don't give a fuck. I don't know where she gets this from. Now, the good thing about having... yeah, you're right. You're right. You need to tell her how it is. Having a kid at that age, they learn like this is life. They get to see, oh God, it's a little bit harder to raise kids than I maybe thought, because look at this, it just gives them good perspective, for sure.
Home Alone could have never happened in a Latino household. It's about time we talked about it. Starting with the house, it's not that a Latino family wouldn't live in a house like this because it's big, mostly because look at how many lights are on.
This is my friend Lysandra, who is a comedian, an actress, extremely funny. Go check her out, Lysandra Vasquez. She was in my acting school back in the day. She lives in LA now, and she's so funny. She's always putting out good stuff. And this year, I'm really trying to share more of my friend's stuff. Like I see how hard it is to build something completely on your own. And when people share anything that I do, when you guys share anything that I do, it is totally appreciated. So I'm putting it out there for people who deserve it. Like, I'm not going to share some shit if you made one video in a whole year, but if you're like constantly putting out good stuff, and this was such a great take, and especially this take of if if Homo was in a Latino household, and I wrote on there too. It's like, and she goes into the whole thing. It's really funny. Once again, check her out, Lysandra Vasquez. Tell her you saw her on Top of the Morning, and it's true. My mom would have never left me behind. She would have never left me behind. She would have, fine, where's my baby? She would have never left me upstairs. She would have blamed the other kid. Are you kidding me? My baby would never do that. You send that little glasses freak up there. No way.
I just can hear a Latino.
Oh no.
Oh, check this out, guys.
Christmas is right around.
Check this out, guys. So, here's something kind of cool, man. I'm going to share with you guys on here. This is really cool. I wrote last year, at the beginning of the year, I'm going to be a director. I'm going to be directing. I'm going to be directing. So I started directing more of my own stuff. I started writing more stuff. I started directing. And that's really the next phase of my life, is directing and writing and starring in my own stuff and creating. And part of that is directing these commercials that I'm doing and writing them. And so actually at that Cuban sandwich, I had just met with Grace, who runs a whole ad agency, and she wants me to basically be the director and creative of her company and help her come up with campaigns just like the one I'm about to show you, and strictly just focus on that. You know, I've come from a world where, you know, the creatives were also supposed to be the technical, and they were all supposed to be I shouldn't say I come from a world. I've been to, you know, many of them, but radio is basically a place where they want you to do 16 jobs while you're the talent. You know, they want you to do this, they want you to do that. And that's just not a way you're going to get anything successful. So luckily I have been meeting with a bunch of different ad agency execs, and they want me to direct their stuff. And I couldn't be happier. It is my full Carlitos coming together. And so I'm making some stuff for creating some spots and some campaigns. And Trevor at DeLand Boxing has allowed me to go YOLO with the campaigns. And so check this out, man. Tell me what you think. Nope. It's tough. Very tough.
Because look at how many lights are on. I just can hear a Latino.
Oh no. Christmas is right around the corner, and you still haven't bought the perfect gift for your honey bunny, your cuddle bug, or even your gym-loving sugar bear. If they love a challenge and are looking to get fit or stay fit, don't worry. We've got you covered. The perfect gift is here. A DeLand Boxing and Fitness gift certificate. It's the gift that keeps on hitting. Call us today at 386-675-2269.
So that's not even a face off. That's a full AI rendering with me with hair and all that stuff. Thanks, man. Yeah, you know, this is what I see now, guys. Like, we're in a world now where you don't need a full production team to produce a high quality spot. DeLand Boxing and Fitness is a local company. Are they going to cast a full-fledged commercial to get those AI actors? No. So I got the people that are already working there and then go to the gym and said, yeah, we'd love to be a part of this commercial. And then I created these AI characters because of so I was able to do all that. I edited it. I put it to the music, and I make it fun. Yeah, I really want it to be fun stories and that have value, that people can see what really is going on, not like some bullshit stuff. So that's why it's continuing to lead to more things. And I just know by the end of this year, next year, I will have directed my short film. I will have directed a lot of really cool things. Directing will be the main. I don't know, man. There might be something else that pops up here pretty soon, and that would be kind of crazy. Oh, why, you're so sweet, DTF. I like that. I am. That's actually something we're going to do. You're reading my mind, and actually, Trevor really wants to do that, and because there's a lot, dude. About to play. I think I followed it. I think you know what? That's the goal. I want people to punch things, plain and simple. Dude, how did you hear about the project I'm working on? Spielberg was like, I don't know if I want to do E.T. 2. Like, what's the plot? And I was like, I got it. Ready? E.T. 2. He gets a TikTok account. And then, like, he does things. People love it. And then TikTok's getting banned. And then you got to stop the ban. And then E.T.'s like, no. What do you think? Let's do it. All right. You want to see some? Holy crap. Ask and you shall receive.
Hey guys, listen up. We haven't done this in a while, but I want to present the belt to someone for the holidays. This is our DeLand Boxing belt. We give it out to people that have shown dedication and discipline to the gym. If you come here long enough, you will win it. This person, in my opinion, is probably the most deserving recipient of the belt, because his dedication and discipline has literally changed his life, and he's an inspiration to everybody. He has lost probably about 100 pounds, maybe more. Yeah? Come on over here, Cole. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. This is what you can do if you put your mind to it and you work hard. This guy came in here, how heavy were you?
345.
345, how much are you now?
205.
205, guys. Unbelievable, huh?
Is the video?
Yeah. Look what boxing got me, guys. It got me that body. It got me that body. Look at that. No, I really wanted to share this. Cole deserves that love. Yes, Barbara, you can totally be in the movie as an extra. 100%. Like, there are scenes in the movie, I'm going to need a lot of extras. A lot of extras. So, yes, DTF, everybody who is here, you can be in the movie. I promise you. Now, you're going to have to come in your own gear. We'll tell you what to wear and stuff like that. But 100%. That's the goal of all of this. When I go speaking to kids and everything, I say, hey, you want to be in my movie? Come on, man. It is amazing. And Trevor has the best accent, and he's one of my best friends, and I love listening to him talk. He's super smart, and I'm telling you right now, this kid Cole, I've seen him there from the beginning when I started going there, and it's interesting. Like, you know, he's lost so much weight, and now he's fighting. And what Trevor told me too, on top of that, man. He was getting bullied. He was big. And what boxing is able to do, and just getting in shape, but especially boxing, it just gives you this confidence. And I remember before I would see him, and he wouldn't take it, push it to the limit. And I could see he was kind of stalling a little bit. And I went over, and I wouldn't talk to him. I just said, you know, after the workout, I'll go and give him daps and everything like that. But we've come to know each other now, him and his cousin and his family. And this is what Trevor lives for at DeLand Boxing. And he didn't do it yelling at this person. He didn't do it, you know, Cole did it at his pace. And that's what DeLand, he's a kid. He's 17. He's in high school. Nope, only DeLand Boxing. You have to drive all the way to Volusia County. If Trevor is opening up a boxing gym in Brevard County, I know. We'll have to do it one day. He had Port Orange Boxing, which I don't think that's Brevard County, but where is it? I don't know. I'm bad at counties. Yeah, you're gonna be so happy when you lose that much weight. And Cole, I'm just happy for you, dude. Every time I see him in there, he looks great, and he's just a stud now. I mean, the guy went from being a very overweight teenager who wasn't doing anything, who was just going down a bad road, to every time I go there, he's there with his cousin. And he's part of the crew, and it's just, you feel this family feel there. Trevor's boxing background is being a part of the boxing industry for over 3 decades, working with Muhammad Ali's. He opened up reopened up Muhammad Ali's gym in Miami. So Trevor was never a boxer. He was always a guy who put on shows, who has gyms, who work with boxers. Oh yeah, I challenged him to take the belt. Yeah. Yeah, Trevor's wanted me to do some boxing, but I couldn't do it, man. Look, my nose is freaking broken from some training. I don't need it broken anymore. So I'm really happy for Cole. He deserves it. He deserves it for sure. That doesn't come easy.
Heavyweight.
345.
345. How much are you now?
205.
205, guys. Unbelievable, huh?
It's the video?
Yeah. High top in the morning. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Probably
Christmas.
Monday. If I made it to do a Monday movie show, that means I'm here. Oh, it's not Monday. Cole got you one to join a gym. I like that. So this is at our coach's house for a Christmas party. This made me so happy. The fact that we are able to go to our coach's house, our daughter's travel ball coach, Coach Wills, and his beautiful wife, Katie, and they're very sweet, very nice. They are awesome. We love them, and our other coach, Futch, and Brittany. And this is what I always wanted. Not to say I didn't have similar things with DeLand, but it was just a different vibe. And I'm so grateful for these coaches and these families that have welcomed us in to this new group. So imagine this organization has been around since 2019. They've been successful, and they already had a team, and Lennon came into this team, and quite frankly, they gelled so well later as they went on. But to go over there in Christmas time, I don't go to a lot of parties. I just don't. I know that sounds like such a party pooper, but I do other things that are fun. I don't drink anymore. So most of the time people are just drinking at parties. Think how many parties you've been to where you're not drinking. And so it's not a lot of fun for me, but this was the exception. Coach Wills and Katie really were so kind and hosted my wife and I and our daughters. So I just wanted to share some of this fun with you, because this is what getting your kids in a sport with the team that she loves and the people that you love, it can be quite special. But I'm actually at Coach Wills and Katie's house, and it's really nice. We're having fun. Megan's there. Say hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Look, and I can show my real app.
How long? You had that for so long.
Yeah, right?
I mean, you're such a stud. You know, look at that. Look at that. The further away, oh my God. Now you're about to see why. You're about to see why. Oh, maybe I can put that. You're about to see why I love Coach Wills. Now, remember, I was my daughter's coach. I should say remember. You don't know this. My daughter plays softball. I've basically been her coach. She's had other coaches that she liked. And so when I was like, I can't coach anymore, I had to find somebody. And my wife and I had to find somebody that we trusted that could carry the same energy, that could do the same things. And thankfully, we found the Winter Springs Dirt Dogs. Let's go.
They want you. Oh, God.
Wow!
Let's go!
¡Oh! ¡Champion! ¡Los campeones! Yeah. They love it when I bark, guys. They love it. You know, many people get bothered by my loud ways. Obviously, you watch my show. You're here now, so you like me somewhat. But a lot of people do get annoyed because I tend to be very loud and crazy, especially in sports settings. Especially. And when I'm cheering on my daughter and the Dirt Dogs,
course, now we cheer crazy, and I'm the leader of the dog pound. And now we got him barking. Literally, coach, where's my dogs at? So we bark. Look at the lovely group of mothers. No. Let's give them some love. Let's give the mothers some love. Let's give these mothers some love. Let's give these mothers some love. Doesn't that sound like I'm about to say something dirty? Like, let's give these mothers some love. These are the ladies, the wives, the mothers that help make it all go round. These beautiful women are there for their daughters, and if it was only their husbands taking care of all the arrangements, half of the shit wouldn't get done. It's true. It's what a good team is. Half of the time you mess up, half the time they mess up. Half the time you get shit right, half the time they get right. If it splits one way or the other, it's too tough. But quite frankly, big shout out to the ladies who make, when the coaches and they run around, and we got Coach there, Coach Aaron. Shout out to Coach Aaron in the middle there. She's awesome. I'm just very appreciative of these ladies who help get our kids there, especially Katie on the right-hand side. She's the team manager. Shout out to Katie. And then the kids dressed up. Two of the kids dressed up as their old costumes to play with Magnolia. I'm telling you right now, if you have kids that play with younger kids, it is so awesome. It says a lot about your kid, quite frankly. So a lot of kids, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, they barely pay attention to a 4-year-old or a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old. And then about 20% of kids will just be this little great parent almost to them. And it helps out the parent, and it makes your kid look awesome. And the girls, Sid, shout out to Sid and C Money, they got dressed up and they played with Magnolia almost the whole time. So cute. Look at them, they look like sisters. There's Coach Wills. It's amazing how things happen. Coach Wills gave her this. Coach Wills gave her this bracelet, this championship bracelet, because Coach Wills has 4 daughters. He's like a girl dad to the extreme. He wanted another one and everything. So Magnolia's just like melting his heart while we're there, and he gives him this necklace. He gives her this necklace, and Magnolia. She is so like me. Okay, so the next day, this is her getting there. What are you doing this for?
For Coach Wills.
And why? What do you want to be?
I want to be, guard dog.
Let's go. Let's go. You gonna hit that ball?
I don't know.
You gonna hit that ball?
Yeah.
Okay, get the bat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you can't see? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, take it off real quick because you can't see. Show them how you hit that ball. You've been practicing. All right. Get your hands back. No, get where you're supposed to be. No. Come around. Get your hands together a little closer to the bat. Your hands. Get them down closer. No, the other way. There you go. All right, keep your eye on the ball. There you go. All right, what do you think?
I like it. I'm going to do it again.
All right.
Go.
Nice.
And look how many balls I hit this way.
That's a lot. Good job. Every day since then, we've gone out there and hit the ball and set it up. Yes, dude. I told Magnolia and I told Coach Wills, I'm done with Lennon coaching. I mean, I'm still coaching on the side or whatever, we're still training. But I said, Magnolia, you're going to have full-fledged daddy training. And Wills was like, come on board, let's go. And this is going to be so interesting. I'm so glad it gives you happy memories, dude. That's literally, and Barbara, I'm so glad it melts your heart. This is why I'm sharing this. I know a lot of people don't like to share family stuff. I'm not going to share all my family moments, you know. I definitely hold many back. But I just know this is the good stuff in life, to see your kid. This is purity, right? Like, I didn't tell her to go do that. I've told Lennon to do it many times, and then she's like, oh. But to see this one, like, it's great. Oh, really? That's cute.
Stop.
Again! And more balls. We have to collect them. Go!
This was weird. I don't know what happened there.
We have to collect.
But guys, check this out. Bill Belichick. Guys, I saw Bill Belichick at Winn-Dixie. I should have zoomed in. Dude, I don't know what that audio. I think I was playing something, but it shouldn't have been that audio. That audio is really trippy. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to turn off the Christmas music. Because the audio, I don't know what the F it is. I was literally recording this kind of incognito to film Bill Belichick, or who I thought was Bill Belichick, at the Winn-Dixie in DeLand. Don't tell me that's not Bill Belichick. Okay, watch this. Okay. But there's some weird audio at the beginning. I was like, oh, that's so precious. Then boom, Pogo. I think so. It is much louder. I don't know what it is, Tammy. I know. That's what we're trying to figure out here. I will bring it down some. But we will go from cuteness and then some weird AI audio.
Again! And more balls. We have to collect them. Go!
Man, so weird. Anyway, that was my Bill Belichick joke. This is me at Winn-Dixie. That was weird. Okay, honestly, that is the most disgusting looking shit I've ever seen in my life. If you're biting down on a pancake and sausage and blueberry corn dog on a stick, you have to check your life choices. It is, it literally looks like a wiener with blueberry herpes. It's really gross, and I don't recommend. Hey, Megan, could you get me some coffee, sweetheart? Some coffee. Hey, Peepaw. No, my audio is not low, Tammy. It's you. It's not me. Everybody yells at me when my audio is low. Turn it up. What do y'all think of that? Would you guys eat that? Let's be honest. Would you eat that? I'm not eating that. Podcast media, I think you guys are from the Carolinas. You guys eat some weird shit over there. Thank you, ATH. I mean, when you're popping that in your mouth, right? Oh man, that's a real sick effort. Like who like concocted that? Somebody sat back and said, these guys are gonna eat it. There's a sausage in the middle. It looks as if some sort of alien herpes sex escapade. Wow. And then ATH, you know what, Barbara? It is offensive. It is offensive, Barbara. You're so... Still better than an MRE. Okay, I'll give you that. Look, I'm not saying on a dark, lonely night when I need a ride home and nobody's looking, I'm not going to shove that alien wiener in my mouth. I'll do it. But I don't drink that much anymore. It's the only time I ever used to get a little fruity tooty, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Winn-Dixie at night, guys. Winn-Dixie at night. Winn-Dixie at night is an interesting thing. Winn-Dixie at night is my new song, I think. Winn-Dixie at night. Going Winn-Dixie, going at night. You might get in a meat market fight. You got people in the parking lot selling food stamps, trying to go get a buggy, go inside the van. No, it's Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie at night. That's a good one. There's something there. There's something there. Can you write a tune to it? Winn-Dixie meats reduced. You know, that's what I say to my wife, Tammy. At nighttime, I say, hey, honey, meats prices have been reduced. You might want to jump on it. I'm a Winn-Dixie guy. I would love to run from that. I would love to run from the fact that I'm a Winn-Dixie guy. But I kind of am. Goodings, I've never been a Goodings guy. Too high quality. I'm just right. I'm just right. Me too. Honestly, podcast media, I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. But if you've been offered, I'm glad you got that part of the joke. There's a book written by a local author, a dog named Winn-Dixie. Tammy. You know I live on this earth, right? Like, you know I live on this earth with you, right? That's a pretty... Dave Matthews was in the movie, man. Dave Matthews. You have the look that I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you, Ricky, and podcast media. But if somebody offers you to purchase food stamps off of them in a parking lot at Winn-Dixie, you look like me, because it happens quite often. I have the look of somebody who is willing to purchase secondhand food stamps. Aldi banner. I love Aldi too. I've really been I feel very European when I go to Aldi. I bought a chicken. I bought a people yelling here. What the hell is going on? Don't they know I'm doing a show here? Yeah, I guess the drug dealers, they don't ask the grannies. I just have that. You and I have that look, man. I like Aldi. I bought a chicken schnitzel during their Germany week. It was delicious, and I had it. I think I even spoke about it. I tried to purchase it again. It was not the same, and we have to move on because we can't. You got to go high quality. It's like Trader Joe's. It's like a Dollar General to Trader Joe's, something like that. We got some good stuff here. We got some good stuff here.
Oh.
I see it. Huh?
I love waking up and seeing that. Waking up and seeing that. So nice. So nice.
There.
All right, now let it so you can see it. Huh? Whoa! That is cool. Whoa! That is cool.
That is really cool. Thank you, Owls. Back outside.
What are you doing?
Yo, she had to run back outside. This is crazy. Pay attention.
Look at this. You see that? All right. This is a sad event. I gotta tell you about it. I'm gonna tell you about it right now. What happened?
Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. So I'm driving down the road yesterday, 2 days ago, to drop off my daughter at her friend's house. We're on 417. And there's a bunch of construction. I'm in I have a big Infiniti QX80. It's a big car, truck, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we're driving along, boom, 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 driving along. Something happens. A flock of birds moves towards the road where I'm driving. What I think it was a crane, a big white bird, okay? Flies, I'm driving, boom, nails right there. That's his wings or her wings or whatever. Boom, nail. I'm like, oh, Magnolia. She's, oh. I look in the rear view. It flies over, lands on the ground, and a truck. Bakata. Told you it wasn't going to be a fun story. Holy shit, you're right. Terrorist crane. You think it was one of them goddamn North Korean cranes? Holy shit. What? Yeah, dude. It was intense. A hawk did that to you on 417? Do not feel bad. No. I did not feel bad. For a split second. Okay, for a split second, of course, I'm not a sociopath. But there's a reason baby Jesus and God didn't make birds bigger than us. They had them back in the day. Oh, yeah. They had them back in the day. They had birds that were bigger than dinosaurs. In fact, there's a great little movie, an independent film not a lot of people know about. It's called Jurassic Park. And this film goes deep into in fact, they were able to, it's a documentary, they were able to resurrect a full-grown dinosaur, and one of the gentlemen there that was a paleontologist told us that chickens really were dinosaurs. So, my point in saying this is, do not feel bad for the birds, because if a bird, even a normal chicken, was as big as you or I, would eat your face off. It would peck you to death. They have no morals. They have no guidelines. They are sick. So birds will eat each other. Birds, they fight they'll kick the little kid, the little birdie, didn't get enough worms. Fuck you, pay me. Get out of there. We'll drop their so don't feel bad for birds. Don't feel bad for birds. One time I was driving on the 417 at night. They had traffic moving towards the right due to construction as I'm driving the trucks. Oh, yeah. Watch out for yeah. F the birds. Look out for the signs. Exactly. Imagine hitting one of those. That's what I hit here. Wow. Crazy. Here we are. Oh, wait a second. Are we at the fanciest mall in the world? No, we're not at the Merritt Square Mall. We are at the mall at Millennium. That's how you know it's a fancy mall. When you put up mall before it, that's how you know it's fancy. So here we are at the fanciest mall in the world, Mall of Millennium. So I got the $4 cookie. So we're at the point now where these cookies are $4. Here I am still paying $4 for them. I remember when they were $1. I remember when paying $1 for them was kind of crazy, but you know, that's how things are now. So I got my cookie and now I'm ready to purchase some gifts. Let's do it. So this is the section that has what people would consider the fancy part of the mall. We got Prada. We got Louis Vuitton, 2 stores. We got Gucci, and we got Tiffany, and I'll tell you, look at this, ridiculous. People standing outside waiting to get in to spend thousands of dollars. Oh look, it's the one chick from that movie. There's just something about high fashion that is weird to me. I don't know. Look at that ridiculous shit right there. A line to get in the Louis Vuitton. Now, you know that store is big enough. But what they do is they are able to make it feel like there is a rush to it, so they put a line outside. Alright, so I went into Hermes, which is really nice. It's right over there.
I had to pee.
And they're very famous for the scarves.
And I missed the cookie part. How many of y'all still get that cookie? How many of y'all still get that cookie? Thanks, Biden. No, the cookie's always gone up. The cookie's just continually gone up. Never had one, Tammy. You've never had. I remember a day. So I remember a day when you could get that cookie for $1. And I remember purchasing that cookie. Been married for a while, so it's not as often I get that cookie, you know. I'm about that cookie. Yeah, I love walking around the mall I just love a chocolate chip cookie. Hell no, better you than me on a $4 cookie. I get it. But I had it in my head. And so I get the cookie. There used to be 2 for $3. I would love, my ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, come here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last show before Christmas.
Merry Christmas Eve.
They can't hear you. Here, sit right here.
Oh my God.
Sit on Santa's lap. Talking to the mic.
Merry Christmas Eve. You've got the set. Look, I look orange.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit. So, tell me, what did you learn this year about Christmas?
I gotta prep way earlier. I gotta. I'm just behind. I'm okay. Everything's great. Christmas, ready for you. I'm about to make a cheesecake, a Christmas cheesecake.
This is a great comment. Treat yourself before you beat yourself.
I do buy myself little things at the store, and I said, I'm gonna give this to Carlos. He can give that to me. I got a little pile.
Oh, I'm glad. That makes me happy because it helps me out.
Just see a little stuff and stuff.
Oh, Podcast Media and I have the same haircut, Ricky. And he also gets offered to buy food stamps at the Winn-Dixie, like in the parking lot.
That's funny.
People want Meglos. I don't think that's not gonna. I just unless when the kids get older, maybe. And
It's not even the kids. My schedule is insane these days. So I'm too tired at night. That's God's honest truth.
this woman works hard.
Yeah.
This woman works hard and You know, she's just not eating bonbons all day at the house like freaking, you know,
You are.
Peggy Bundy.
One day, we'll be back in full force.
What do you think of Top of the Morning?
Top of the Morning's the #1 hottest, greatest morning show out there. I love it. It's the best.
What about interactiveness?
Interactiveness, all of you guys that interact with him,
They're my co-hosts.
they're the best. You guys are the best. You're the real ones.
Yeah, we're gonna finish out the show here with Carlos clips. You want to see?
Carlos clips?
Yeah, you see, she doesn't watch the show
Oh.
as much as you guys.
Well, you do the show when,
$4. So I got my cookie. This section has what people would consider the fancy part of the mall. We got Prada. We got Louis Vuitton. 2 stores.
big money.
We got. I didn't go in any of those stores. Gucci. And we got Tiffany, and I'll tell you, look at this. Ridiculous. People standing outside waiting to get in to spend thousands of dollars. Oh, look. It's the one chick from that movie. $600 for a scarf. And so I'm super rich.
I was about to say, I could
It's
do
right over there,
it
Hermes.
if I was.
Look at that ridiculous shit right there. A line. Is that seriously not crazy that there is a line outside of the Louis Vuitton store?
I do think it's insane. Like, how do that many people have that much money? Like, we work our asses off, and we're nowhere near feeling comfortable to spend thousands of dollars on bullshit. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, I literally am about to talk about it, but like that's the reason that Elon Musk, it was the only person that beat Elon Musk with money was the guy who owns Louis Vuitton and all these other fine, you know, luxury brands. It's insane to me. I even think if I was super rich, or when we get super rich, will I buy a Gucci belt for $5,000? Fuck yeah, just to say it.
Do it.
But
No, I know. I mean, sure. I just want to do it one time just because I can, and I've got money comfortably enough to do it. But I mean, we'll see.
Bradley
See if
has
that ever
a lot of those people in that line did not look like they were coming
Well,
from.
that's the thing. I mean, I can't
We're about to go
even-
check it out. Here we go. This is what we take you in the place.
Oh my god.
We take you. Trying to get in Louis Vuitton now. You know that store is big enough. But what they do is they are able to make it feel like there is a rush to it, so they put a line outside.
Well, it's not that they put a
All
line
right.
outside.
So I went into Hermes,
People-
which is really nice. It's right over there, Hermes.
Oh my!
And they're very famous for the scarf, so I was gonna get a scarf, but
Why do you think
I
they're
just
very
can't spend
famous?
$600. Are they not famous for their scarves?
Louis Vuitton?
No, Hermes.
It's not called Hermes.
It's Hermes.
Hermes.
I straight up was calling it a Hermes scarf.
Who the
A scarf, and so I'm super rich. Just can't do it. Over here you have Chrissy Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton, the red bottom shoes. Never been in there. And I guess when we go to some other stores, so far I got a little bit. Got some stuff.
Forever
Small
21.
stuff. Okay, I'll find something cool. Here we go. Jimmy Choo, how about you? Versace. Oh, Versace, Christian Dior. Oh, do you want more? Look at this line right here. Look at this. Everybody needs to get that Chanel. They came out with a new perfume. Chanel. Chanel.
But look, there's like 2 people in that store.
That's why they do that. I'll tell you right now, there's a reason that the richest person in the world, before Elon Musk became a 400 billionaire, was the person that owned Louis Vuitton
Barbara.
and other fine luxury goods. It is a weird irony in this world that we have.
Listen to this.
That there are people that are like suffering bad and, you know, or not even suffering. But the high-end clothiers are making so much money that they have 2 stores and inflation has never been higher. So what does that mean?
It was
Inflation
higher
has never
last
been higher.
2 years ago.
These prices are inflated beyond inflation, right? They're at supply and demand. And when you got a line outside of your door of the highest end stuff, imagine how much money they're making. Hey, this is America. I ain't making nobody mad. I ain't mad at nobody. But it is just a bizarre kind of way of doing it, you know. I'm not gonna wait in line, so I'll have to spend my money elsewhere. So I think I'm done here at the Millennium Mall. Boom, quick shot of what I got. I took a shot on like a gift. And it's like 50-50 whether or not they're gonna like it or not, to be quite honest.
No.
But hey, that's what you do when you take a shot at I should go to Pottery Barn. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Pottery Barn.
Cool shit.
Over there?
Yep, right there. It says gold. Gold.
I think they're over here. Come on. I'm discovering she loves salami. You love salami?
Yes.
This chair's now. Ladies and gentlemen.
Say Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Ladies and gentlemen, Magnolia Hope. Here we go. You ready to sing your part? Do-no-no, do-no, do-no-no, do-no. Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for joy and time for cheer. Da-da-da-da-da. Me and one. Yay! Yay!
Our little performance.
All right.
Okay, now we've bombarded.
Baby.
All right, tell everyone, say, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Talk normal. Come on, girl. Say happy, very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Awesome.
All right, do you still need coffee?
I'm almost done here. We're going to finish it out. Gonna finish it out. Here we go.
Mommy?
Oh, my. What is she eating?
Good stuff.
She loves salami.
And it's healthy.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
What you get?
Get out of there.
Look at this.
Y'all remember this show?
yeah, is it coming back?
No, but I just thought that was the coolest toy. I'm definitely going to go to Famous Faces and Funnies and see if I can pick that one up because I loved Earl Sinclair. Well, I really loved the baby. I'm the baby, gotta love me.
Oh, Magnolia would love that show.
Yeah.
What?
This. I really think she would like that.
Look how long her hair was.
Hey, it's me, Williams.
Oh,
I hit him. I hit him
The
back
kid just punches.
because I don't know.
I wonder where she gets it from.
Daddy, no way, sir. Ninja Turtles.
little tiny Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, no way, bro.
No way, bro.
No way, bro. Is that what she said? Oh, my.
My telephone! My telephone!
That's Moe's. That's The Simpsons.
You and
I really like that.
shop
I
with
really
Magnolia
want to
very
buy it, but I
differently.
can't.
All right, don't tell me this doesn't look like a fake ad. Isn't that crazy?
What the?
Does that not look like a fake ad? Okay. It is a hair dryer that is for real.
What store are you in? What is that?
That is a Best Buy.
That's at Best Buy? I've never even. It looks like a vacuum.
It looks fake. It looks like a commercial for a fake thing.
Is it? Is it?
Hair dry.
That's in. What is
I
it?
will never know if that really works or not.
I know, but the
I
company.
guess it's a vac. It's like a hair.
That's great. I don't.
I can't do it.
No, I gotta look this up.
Pretty cool though.
We're too heavy for Daddy. Is it? Okay, goodbye.
I don't know if it's like.
Oh my God!
Yo, check
so
this
many
out.
different looks, you guys.
I know, right? Isn't this a great show? I take you out of the studio, but we'll look at this, guys. Okay, is this a sign of the times? I want to know. Is this a sign of the times? Tell me. You tell me too. Here we go. I think it's a sign of the times, and I don't want it to be because I'm not mad at this guy.
The birds got in here. But They actually ripped through stuff on Rock's face.
Oh my God. What is that? What is it?
It looks like a bird crapped on the Rock's face.
But how?
Somebody took some sort of paint and splattered it on his stand.
In Target?
In Target. This is in Target.
Just in Best Buy? How'd you go from Best Buy to Target?
I'm magical. This is Carlos Clips, baby. We do what we want.
Are you sure that vacuum was at Best Buy?
No, I'm positive.
Oh, a flock of birds got in here.
Look at that. Is that not crazy?
Everyone gets hated on. Let's go.
Oh, it's the terrorist crane that hit me on 417.
Oh my God. Did you tell that story?
Yeah. What do y'all think? Is The Rock... Are people tired of The Rock?
Probably.
Daddy, you want me to push it up or down?
What?
For that chair.
Oh, push... No, I'm good. You don't have to push it either way.
All right, tell Daddy bye. Tell everyone.
Crazy. I'll see you soon. Is that not
Bye.
crazy? Say... Hold on.
Merry Christmas. Hope you all have a wonderful day with your family, friends, whoever. We love you guys. Wish me luck on this cheesecake, okay? This cheesecake looks very difficult.
Osprey crap covers a car, so maybe Osprey. But guys, this is inside the Target. Are you sure that it's pain? Paint. I see what you're saying. I don't know. But I found that kind of sad. I think The Rock would be sad if he saw that. You know? Don't you?
But they really got The Rock pretty bad.
Now, I really need to know. Can you guys give me a quick reaction? Do I look exactly like The Rock? Do you think I look exactly like The Rock? Because when I looked at it, I said, oh shit, I thought I was looking at a mirror. When I looked at that and I lifted up my arm, I was like, is this a mirror? Or is this a promotional campaign for The Rock? And so, what do you guys think? I know my arm's about the same size. So I got that. Okay, I'll take with bad focus. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take squinting. Okay, 6 months. Okay, I'll take that. You know, it's a good point. Didn't get in his hair. One thing Arnott hates. Hates it when that happens. Giving Pebble vibes. All right. Oh, Pebble. Okay, I'm the Pebble. I like that. Okay, so none of you guys think I look like him. That's fine. I didn't think so either. But no, wait a second. Dude, you can see it? Yeah. Dude, I freaking told you I look like him. I told my wife the other day, I was like, babe, like, if I keep lifting, I'm going to be stopped like it's a damn VIP tour at Universal, like going to Target. I don't need that shit in my life, so I just stopped lifting. Whoa! Crossed the line. Crossed. That is a line that has been crossed. Whole lot. Wow. I'm offended.
What's your prescription for drain stoppage? Call Drain.
Yeah, you know what we do.
What's your prescription for drain stoppage? Call Drain Doctor Plumbing and Drain. Dripping faucet, cold hot water. Call Drain Doctor Plumbing and Drain. We're $50 cheaper than the big router guy. Our price is on our website, so there's no big surprise. Call Drain Doctor Plumbers at Drain Doctor Plumbing and Drain.com.
That's right. That's Tom, the Drain Doctor himself, guys. ATH, thank you for writing that, Tom, the Drain Doctor. And this is the guy you call. 352-272-7727. Drain Doctor Plumbing and Drain.com. If you don't have any plumbing issues right now, That's fine. But here's the deal. When you got a plumber, when you need your drains unclogged, when you need a sink, all that stuff, then now it's ASAP. So keep Tom, the drain doctor, plumbinganddrain.com, on retainer. Okay? Call him up. Follow him on social media. Tom, I live in this area. He said, I got you. $50 cheaper than those other guys. $50 will save your ass. Last poet, have you called him yet? AS8. Ooh, that is good, dude. Don't even think about using it on a t-shirt because I will sue the shit out of you. Okay? Remember, everything that is said on the show is now mine. All right? You know what, Tammy? It's a lot. Especially when you're broke. Okay? We can't all be rich ex-postal office workers like you. All right? Some of us save that $50. When you're broke, when you need your shit fixed, $50 a lot. It's true. You know it is. Yes, I had drain sausage. Thank you, guys. We can't end, I guess we can't really end it like this. We really gotta end with some Christmas music. Come on. You're crazy. So tomorrow, no show. Not a maniac. I try, bro. That's my goal. I love that you say that I crack you up. It makes me happy. No. I think it's weird if you don't have a boner. If I pull off a move like that, looking as hot as I do, and you don't get a boner, you probably can't get boners. You probably can't get boners because everything I just did, and you don't have to be gay. You get a boner seeing me dance like that and be like, I'm not gay. It's fine if you are. I'm a straight man, but I just happen to get boners when I see Carlos dancing in a hot Santa outfit. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's give a shout out to all the Chinese food. You know what? Let's give some more shout outs as we leave. Let's give a shout out to all the Chinese food places trying to stay open. Bradley, are you really going to get Chinese food? It really was. It really was. I thought so too. Merry Christmas to you, Barbara. You, in all of your comments, really make me happy. Barbara, are you going to go to the Cat Cafe? Blueberry boners. Daughter painted them. I like the color. Left them on. Probably take them off here. And I also realize it bothers people on the YouTube videos sometimes. So I leave it for that, too. Nailed it, Tammy. Nailed it. Good, dude. I'm glad to hear that, ATH. That's my goal, man. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do here. You guys make it all that much better by being here every single time. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Enjoy it. Regardless of what you're going through. I can remember many Christmases going through some strife, going through troubles, financial, career, whatever it may be. And don't take, even if you're going through some sick stuff, your family's sick or whatever, try to allow yourself to be in the moment. Don't try and think about trying to make the best out of it, because it's just a moment in time. It's just a moment in time. So I appreciate all y'all. Love y'all. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas Eve. And today will be a great day. To the top, never stop. Peace.